Well, hello, Worklomet. Is it time for the other part of the quest we've got to be going? I'm excited for that. Why is there a little robot dog on the ground? And just like that, we found a lector and won our first keystone. I knew I was right to trust your instincts. Come on, let's keep moving and march onwards to Ukopaka. Chances are good we'll find a lector there as well. Before we do anything, however, we should see what your opportunistic Pelu friend has to say. Yeah, what do you have to say? This is very different to how they've done the 2 quests in the past, because we have the same party for each one. In Endwalker, we had different parties. We had like Alice, Alphino, Graha in Labyrinthos, and Thancred and Oyongje and Estinian in Favner. It's very weird and interesting. Anyway, to Ukopaka.
I've been waiting for what feels like days, and eaten enough of Brock Evers' tacos to feed an army. What do you like to know?
You don't seem very approachable.
Our main concern was confirming the state of the road ahead.
As I recall, to reach Ukopaka, we will depart from the Arc of Dawn, then take the road west at the first fork. Should we be wary of anything along the way?
That is indeed the way to Ukopaka. As the damage wrought by the recent downpour, however, you'll be doing more stumbling than walking. But do take heart. When it comes to rugged terrain, we have the most dependable solution available. Come with me.
Oh. Well, there you have it. Onwards and outwards we go. To the next area. There is a lot of running around we have to do in this area. I don't mind it necessarily. This is a much bigger place than the Charlian feels. A lot less compact, but I also quite like it more because I think City States should be massive. I think they shouldn't be restricted by size. Kind of like how Kagane is beautiful and is so big. Like, this is up there with Kagane in terms of City States. I think the Crystarium's massive but doesn't have anything in it. This, meanwhile, has a bunch of cool little things in it that I quite enjoy. Oh, hi, Quail.
Oh my, are these fluffy babies our mounts?
The Pelu are all being small is confusing enough, but those masks make it almost impossible to tell men from women, let alone guess at their age. Well, what about the dwarves from Shadowbringers? Talking to a Pelu before we depart was a wise decision. I, for one, would not brave a treacherous, slippery trail on foot. The beasts are sure-footed, that's for certain. Oh, why do they have to be alpacas? Why do you hate them so much? What's wrong with alpacas?
May I introduce you to our most dependable companion, the alpaca?
They are very fluffy. Oh my goodness.
These animals can traverse Ukopaka's steep mountain trails as if they were gentle fields, and all while carrying heavy loads, or our merchants would be lost without them.
So, they fill much the same niche as our chocobos back home. You don't have alpacas in Eorzea? Alpacas are native to Tural. Eorzea has its chocobos, and the Eastern Land have their horses. Why go to the trouble of breeding an alpaca beast in a place which ill suits its qualities, and where it is not needed anyway? But must we ride these little monsters? I get the impression you aren't fond of alpacas. When I was small, and being a bit naughty, I went around pulling on their wool. One of them spat on me and it was the foulest stench you can imagine. I mean, you kind of got what you deserved, I think, then. I see. What do you like to ride? Alpacas bred as mounts are inquisitive and docile. Even those without experience find them easy to handle. We're really doing this then. So, was my information useful to you? Yes. Very helpful. Even if it wasn't what I wanted to hear. Good, I'll take my payment now. Oh. You want me to pay you? I guess I should have expected as much from a Pelu merchant. Let me see what I have on me. Oh, these are sort of characters we have here, like little fish guys from Kagane. The Pelu value the act of spreading joy through trade. As you should know, they take pride in making details that benefit both parties. I really am trying to get down Erenville's cadence, but it's difficult. An Icelandic accent is very hard to get to nail, and I love their accent so much. It's beautiful. Here you go, a fair price for your fair advice.
Yes, I made a trade with the third promise herself. My friends will never believe this. I shall be on my way. I wish you safe travels.
Off you go then, and thank you. And now to face with Nemesis. I better not get spit on again. You brought that on yourself. Remain calm and gentle, and so will they. I'm still not happy about this, but if we need to ride alpacas to reach Ukapaka, then that's what we'll do. Classic Wakulamat. Oh, it's very pretty. The blur effect is oh my god, that is beautiful. Holy shit, okay.
Of a mountain that would stand tall, even should all other lands sink.
The Blue Mountain, the Blue Mage Mountain, that we always hear about. Oh, fuck.
And eternal. It arises from Urkopacha, the 100 peaks of time. Of all the beasts which crawl and fly, only the legendary Valikarmanda could hope.
This is where our first trial is going to be then.
Majesty. Yet with that flying calamity imprisoned by the Dawntrail, what great feat remains for those who would claim?
How did he defeat the Zalak commander? Oh, that's a big old mountain. That's very pretty though. Having a landmark like that in this area is going to be very good for dealing with depth. Oh, and a wall we already sensed.
So this is Urkopacha. I've never actually been
How
here
much did you
before.
travel? It feels like you spent most of your time in Tolly-Yalal.
The air is so crisp and clear.
It's a bit deserty, but it isn't like Alamigo levels are bad.
Mountains everywhere you look.
Yeah, I like it a lot. It looks pretty.
That one massive peak in particular has quite the presence.
Yeah. Oh, Heaven Sword memories.
That is Workor Sormor.
The warmest of memories. That and Shadowbringers. I always feel a bit happy whenever I think about Shadowbringers or Heaven Sword. Endwalker and Stormblood kind of mix a little weirdly.
Oh, do tell.
Oh, I missed what Erenvel was talking about.
Where to begin?
Excuse me, but you're Wuklamat, are you not? I hadn't thought to encounter one of the Dawn's promise here of all places.
Oh? Oh, another Rothgar! I love how many Rothgars are in this area. It's lovely. We've hardly encountered any humans at all.
But I should introduce myself. I am Bolnok, a weaver by trade.
A weaver.
Well met, Bolnok. We're on our way to Watrunpello.
Watrunpello.
Oh, truly. I've just come from there, as it happens.
Don't go there. They're terrible. They'll
I'd asked the
they'll
Pellu who
mug
sent
you
me
for
the
all your
road to
worth.
Give me a tour of their alpaca ranch. The head rancher and I shared a bottle of mezcal while he explained the finer points of wool production.
Mezcal, is that a local beverage?
It's an Urkopacha specialty. A spirit made from distilled agave heart juice.
Agave heart juice?
Yes, and it must have done wonders for my mood, for I tripled my usual order of alpaca wool. They did offer me a discount, though, so it wasn't a bad deal.
So they make deals, but they make, I would say, fair deals, equitable deals.
But listen,
They're not like the money-grubbing fish people from Gugane.
you are lulled to sleep.
Or offered, I
Goodbye,
guess.
And safe travels.
Well, that was an interesting situation. I thought you wanted something, but I guess you didn't.
Oh, silly me.
Yeah, I was going to say,
almost
like,
forgot
you
to
came
say
here
the thing
wanting
I
something.
actually wanted to say. Peace for Tural. I agree with your vision, third promise.
Aww.
You have my support in your bid for the throne.
Well, isn't that nice? Wrothgar are cool. I'm glad this expansion's expanding on them a little bit.
I gather from his tale we would be foolish to
Like the most we had
underestimate
before was the
Pelu
trolley man
merchants.
from Shadowbringers, I think.
Yes, they do more than run the markets in Tuliolal. Pelu peddlers can be found everywhere in Tural, traveling from place to place on their sturdy alpacas. They are effusive and engaging speakers, and many's the customer who's been talked into spending more than they bargained for.
They won't find this customer so easily charmed.
Watchun Pelo's down the path, off the main road. Don't get lost.
He is. He's 100% gonna
It's
get
right
lost.
there.
It is literally right there. The weird like depth of field effect works quite well, but I need to get used to it. I think to a certain extent. God, the music here is gorgeous. Makes me want to climb a mountain. We have a mountain over there in the background. Oh, my leave quests. Yeah, I actually need to do those. Yeah, I forgot they were in this location. The palace crowds are most supportive of our brothers. Brooklemat's peaceful politics do have their quiet adherents, I see. I feel the change in attitude most keenly. While maybe not the same degree as the Sea of Clouds, the air is decidedly thin here. Are we higher up then? I guess we are. I could see more buildings down the path Bolnock was talking. I'm wondering what's over that way. Same to a certain extent, I guess. Oh, she really has gone, hasn't she? Where is she? He just ran off again. This is it. Weird accent. This is it. Wilchinpanel, home of the Pelu. Welcome should have arrived before us. Yeah, he's already got an adhering fan. That's not good. Oh no, he is bad as a Stinian. Don't buy a hairband for like 1,000 gil. Yeah, I assume that he's had trades with them before. You've come all this way for the right succession. Oh, so this means I'm exchanging words with a future Dawn servant. Please, the outcome is far from decided, but it is a possibility. How fortunate then that I deal in cloaks woven from especially luxurious alpaca wool. Such a garment would look magnificent when draped over the shoulders of our budding ruler. No, this is bad. They're gonna rip her for all she's worth. And the nation's ruler should dress her best for her adoring fat people. Yes, finery for our finest lady. That's right. Come, third promise. My well-stocked shelves are all but a few stops away. Finest lady. I like the sound of that. Everyone's coming behind. Oh, I suppose a quick look wouldn't hurt. What did we just talk about? Erenville, when did you... I like how the village literally was like a few feet away from the entrance. Oh, I should tone her from afar of Tural. Northern winters are bitterly cold affairs, I'm told. I cannot imagine how you survived them without a lovely warm cloak of quality alpaca wool. No, thank you. I'm not in the mood of new clothes at the moment, and neither is the third promise. Perhaps another time. Of course. My shop door is always open. I like these guys. Like, mischievous little merchant characters. You were saying about not being easily charmed. I was just... As I mentioned previously, the Pelu people live for bringing happiness through trade. They won't cheat you or sell you defective goods. Yeah, I like that. It's different to other merchants we've encountered in the past. We did encounter a tribe, I think, in one of the recent expansions where they dealt with equal weight in what you did. So if you gave them something, they expect something in return that's also equally that good. That was in Ilmeg. One of the races in Ilmeg were like that. They will, however, disarm you of their deft turns of phrase, and unwitting customers like Wuklemet fall prey to this affable approach time and time again. Don't tell us silly about this place. We'll never see him again. The only recourse is a clear and firm refusal. They won't pursue the matter should you make your disinterest plain. Valuable insight into the minds of the Pelu Pelu. Let us all take Erevel's words of caution to heart. Don't get caught up in some money scheme. Got it. You can do that, Bahana, can't you? Can't you? I don't think you can. I think he's in trouble. Bahana's about to get caught up in a money scheme. No, my boy. My baby boy. Look at me, it's lucky to have Erenville. Everyone, royalty especially, needs a friend and a friend to chide them with the... Yeah, having Erenville as a friend is really useful. Like, obviously, they have a massive relationship already, a lot of great chemistry. But Erenville is very much, like, one of the best people you can have in your team. He is a gleaner. He has explored the whole world and knows so much about tradition and cultures that having him aboard is such a massive skill and asset. Traders of Happiness. Well, Clement is ready to search out for the Dawn Servant Selector. Not my finest moment, I'll admit. But now that we're here, let's do what we came to do. Find the Elector. Allow me to propose a strategy then. Qual, Alistair and I will speak with the merchants. Well, Clement, you and Araville might try approaching travellers and passers-by. You were talking to Clement there, but you spoke as if you were talking to me. Oh, no, yeah, you were talking to me. Oh. Bahana, play investigate any of the other subjects which catch your eye. Should we learn aught of you so as relay it to the... Wait, what did you say there? Okay. A bit a little weirdly worded, but I'll get on it. Do some reconnaissance. You can do that too, can't you, Bahana? You'll do a great job. I'm sure you will. Right, let's interact with this first before we do anything else here. It's a big old mountain, definitely. I think that's also where one of the dungeons is going to be at some point, maybe. Distillery worker. The Dawn Servant Selector. Oh, I thought you were a new face in town. Here for the ride of session, I take it. Me. I don't care who sets the phone as long as they keep Tural peaceful. People tend not to be in the mood to relax and sip our excellent mezcal once arrows and spears start falling, if you know what I mean. Speaking of which, make a cup. The joy shared is a joy doubled, I say. No, you can't fool me. Oh, right, yes. You asked about the Elector business. Being but freshly returned from my trading route, I've heard that there's contest afoot, but not much else. Our leader Leisure Tobley could probably tell you more about this. Well, there you have it then. I love this small place, it's wonderful. Electors! Oh yes, I've heard all about the Riving Succession. They're looking to put a new ruler on the throne, eh? Well, personally, I'm rooting for Zal Yar. If the first promise wins, he'll look to expand our spheres of influence. That means access to more resources and more customers. In the thousands column, potentially. So many new trading opportunities to spread happiness far and wide, but also a lot of unhappy people losing their homes as well. Others have been coming around to my way of thinking, so I've begun crafting goods inspired by the resilient sun. Would you care to purchase something? Please just answer my question. No! No, I would not! I'm gonna be less rude. No, I would not. I'm here to ask. Very well. You said you wanted to know about the Elector. I could help you, but I won't. I can tell you're not supporters of Aljar or his policies. Shit. Well, who cares? I already found out the information I wanted to know. Wow, look how beautiful this thing looks. Wow. Oh my goodness. Delicious tree. Why are there Moogle problems here? The Moogles live here as well? Okay, there's a lot of people out here. Hello there, I'm Mabler. Do you have a question for me? Why? Your outfit's a little pinker than the others. Sorry, I don't know about any electors. You should take a moment to see our prized alpacas before you leave, though. Oh, but be sure to admire them from a respectful distance. Get too close and our nervous darlings may be attempting to spit on you, and that stuff stinks. It happened to our visiting buyer not so long ago. Totally, that's the head rancher, was so mad for me for not giving a proper warning. No one makes a mistake without totally noticing. He knows everything that happens on this rancher. It doesn't seem... Okay, I just thought Linky's character, but I didn't. Tasty? Oh wow, look at these guys. Mm. You're right. Fluffy as a cloud. Mm. Look, I think they're mischievous little guys. I don't hate them, but also they are very mischievous. They're in the same boat for me as goats. I don't think they're cute. I think they're cute. They're adorable looking, but I'm wary of them because of how smart they are. The fact that goats know where the weak part of people are is not okay, and I'm not okay with any developments involving that. There's another alpha here. Look, Alpha, it's a friend. Oh, well, there they go. They go, Torgal. Alpha deserves all the friends in the universe. Simply's coffee grounds. Ripley's mate garden. What do you mean Ripley's mate garden? What the fuck does that mean? Like, I hope alpaca mates. Otherwise, I got questions about this. Oh, it's become foggy. I like the different weathers, but man, wish I could enjoy certain weathers a little bit longer. I really should set my home point to Tural. You really have to watch yourself around these silver-tongued peddlers. I almost bought a bottle of mezcal and a stack of blankets, and then there was this enchantment ornament. Well, Clement, no. Anyway, I did manage to learn that Tobley is the man to talk to you about the contest. Now, if only the sheriff where this head ledger of theirs is to be found. You'd think, considering this place is full of merchants, that he would want to hide. Really? He's also the head rancher. Oh, the alpaca ranch is not far from here. I say pay a visit before we do his return. It's over there. Get my boat back then, I guess. I love how beautiful this game looks now, man. It's gorgeous. They've done such a good job with this graphics overhaul. It may not seem like a lot to someone who doesn't play a lot of 14 or just watches this series, but it is big. Oh, there's a lot of alpacas. Still, we know where the head ledger could be here somewhere. I can't let fear deter me. Not to say that I'm scared, of course. You're allowed to be scared, Clement. It's part of being a person and being vulnerable. Excuse me, is one of these workers Tobley? Tobley? Oh yes. He likes to mingle with the rank hands and keep an eye on things. I can't tell you which one he is though. You can? It's part of the contest. All I can say is Tobley often mentions his favourite pungent subject. He also can't resist a profitable trade, though who among us could? Am I right? Still, if you bring him a very good deal, he might let his identity slip. It is a test. Heh! So it's like that, a game. Easy enough. All I have to do is offer Tobley a deal he can't ignore. No problem at all. Well, maybe one problem. I don't think my purse is deep enough to pay everything we think might be Tobley. Let's ask some questions first and now down the field. Ooh, is that why there's so many, like, things are around here? We're gonna do, like, the questionnaire thing. Great, we can meet back here to share impressions. Oh, this is cool. Like, let's guess who Tobley is? Can you figure out who Tobley is? No. Are you Tobley? Well, obviously I'm not Tobley. I mean, oops! Shouldn't have said that! You mean to find out who yourself who Tobley is? Or is an elector, or if an elector is even in the village at all? Good luck! That's why they're here. Diligent rank hand. Ah, visitor from across the salt, if I'm not mistaken. Be warned, the alpacas will spear if you started them. I suggest to keep your movement slow and deliberate. Yeah, I don't like alpacas. They shouldn't spit. Meow. How's it going? I'll sniff out the head ledger in a heartbeat. You'll see. You still haven't found them yet, and my heart's beaten about 30 times since you last said that. Am I Tobley? Yes, that's me. Excellent work in the third pomegranate entourage. Sharp instincts. Shall we commence the work session then? Oh wait, do I actually need to work out which one it is? You think I might be Tobley? Well, maybe I am. All that I say is in this village none have weird more alpacas than I. We have to work out which one it is. I don't know, man. I'm not good at judging people. I see you've both done our investigations. You literally sure he's probably the two worst people to do this. Like if we had Erinville of us, probably could have worked this out by now. So who do you think it is? I have my suspicions, but let's hear your pick. Oh fuck. Oh no, I would have to choose. I think it's the nonchalant rank hand. Because if I was the leader, I wouldn't really. I would just be like, yes, man, I'm just a regular guy. Oh, yeah, you know. He seemed unconvincing to me. But if that's her choice, and that's who we'll talk to. Game over. Wakalamet was not able to complete her mission. And it led to. Oh! I clicked the wrong button. Tobley, I offer you a deal. The truth of who you are in exchange for a tidy sum. What do you say? Please be right, 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 please be right. I say hand over the coin. The truth is, I'm not even a rank hand. I'd like to come by and watch the alpacas. Shit. What? You don't even work here? I knew I should have gone on my gut on this one. But now's not the time to warm waste a coin. Need to regroup and think this. I'm sorry. We're the worst. We're literally the worst. Oh god. Oh, I'm so sorry, Wakalamet. Oh. The boastful rank hand. The loud boastful fellow. Suppose it could be Tobley. Only one way to find out. I'm literally I would love if it was literally the last one you had to do. That'd be very funny. Nothing will make me happy than knowing your identity. So how about make a deal and you tell me the truth? I have money. Haha. Then I agree to your trade. Done and done. That's my part of the bargain. I am not Tobley. Not the head ledger. Not the head rancher. Just a humble rank hand. You're not him? Damn it, Mahana, I trusted you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The coin could have bought me 300 gourmet tacos. No! Oh, Taco Cat is becoming less a reality. Oh, Taco Cat. Oh, fuck. No, I can't let this taco tragedy distract me from what matters most. We need to determine which one is Tobley. I don't know. I don't know which one is Tobley. Oh, I can't be Taco Cat. We both can't be Taco Cats. I don't think it's going to be this one either. I don't think it's going to be any of them. The work is so intent on stable chores. I had my eye on that one too. Time to rip the mask off our mystery rank hand, so to speak. Crying. I'm so enthralled by this quest line. You better be it or we're gonna murder you. We know it's you, Tobley, and to prove I propose a deal. A generous sum of coin for confirmation of your true identity. An offer I gladly accept. Good job, Flower! No tacos for you, you fucked up! As you correctly guessed, I am indeed Tobley, head ledger of Wakampello, and lead rancher of the family ranch. I am also one of Gulu Jar Jar's chosen electors. Oh. Oh, okay. I keep getting him and his son confused. Aha, and a place featured in the Talialo saga, just as we thought. For I took more coin than I would have liked to know for certain. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You can have one of my 1 million gil if you want it. He found you out, fair. I mean, it was through trial and error, but yes, we did find you out. And I'm glad she did. Would have been a pity had her bid ended here.
Deducing the Dawnservant's elector was the
Oh my god, I
first
actually
step
got
of
his
the
voice
feat.
almost right.
Too simple a task for this aspiring ruler, eh?
Right. Not hard at all.
Oh hey, how's it going, bro? I haven't seen you in a while.
Zorolja.
I need to write down these names. Because I'm not remembering them.
I am told the head ledger, Tobli, is to be found here.
You have to guess which one of us is Tobli. That's part of the test.
He has a very intimidating presence. I like him though a lot. It's the one who isn't going to be scared of him, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
You're Tobli.
Without even asking a single question. Very impressive indeed. With that amusing prologue out of the way, we can proceed to the actual challenge. Per the Dawnservant's instructions.
So we're getting him here, and we got the other two in the other place. So now we're getting... Yeah, I see.
But I think I have a good one. You must go forth and capture for me an alpaca.
Well, that's it. Oh, easy. I mean, I've wrangled many chocobos in my time. How bad can an alpaca be?
While I've not had the best experiences with alpacas, aren't they generally docile creatures?
This feels like it's gonna be like going down a rabbit hole. We're gonna have to get like a bunch of items to be able to get the alpaca, aren't we? Like you need...
The example.
Fuck. Oh my goodness. Hello. What's he gonna do? He's gonna do something evil, isn't he? He's gonna do an alpaca.
This is a special kind of alpaca. Would you please approach the animal?
It's gonna like turbo spit at her, isn't it? It's gonna be like fucking a mega flare.
Who? Me?
She's already lost her money. She can't get humiliated here.
Right? That's what Erinville said.
I love this kazoo music. No. And now another core memory.
Monster spat on me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that stinks. I can't.
No! She's dead!
Alpacas are paradoxical creatures, being both extremely curious and extremely cowardly.
He's
Press your
dead.
luck when they're frightened, and you'll get a face full of spit, as you've all just witnessed.
Can't believe this.
Has an awful stench, their expectoration. The globs contain half-digested food,
Exploration is not a word I've ever heard in my entire life. That's not a word that exists. I refuse to believe that's a word that exists.
Especially timid, and can
I'm gonna find out. Exploration.
Indeed. We take the rugged wild alpacas and breed them with our gentle domesticated stock.
Whoa,
This
look
produces
about.
the strong but biddable pack animals prized by our traveling merchants.
You alright? Maybe you need to like
That's
have a
all
wash your
well and
face.
Good, but did I need to bathe an alpaca spit for you to make your point?
If anything, you could have like humiliated the first servant.
So,
Actually, maybe you
the
didn't
task is
want to.
catch a wild alpaca.
That is correct. But be warned that it is a feat easier said than done. I suggest you prepare well before you enter the valley where the creatures dwell. And by you, I mean the claimants only. Allies are not permitted to assist with the catching.
Oh. Well, I can't do
The
anything.
alpacas will help me
That
judge
makes it
which
easy
of
for me.
you
I'll
is
just set this
worthy
one
of
out.
receiving a key
Behind, I can just chill.
So I'm to chase down a fluffy, spitting demon, and that somehow proves I'm fit to rule?
Well, it proves that you're patient and can learn to capture a creature.
As I said, the Dawn servant granted me the freedom to decide my challenge.
I'm surprised your challenge isn't more money
And when you reach the
incentivized.
end of the ride, I dare say you will understand why I chose what I chose.
Very well. This won't take long.
Wait! Didn't I warn you this was easier said than done? There are preparations to be made.
No, I think he knows what to do.
A beast is a beast. All yield to strength.
Well, there he goes.
So far, this experience has done absolutely nothing to improve
If anything, it's
my
made it
opinion
worse.
of alpacas.
I'm looking at you like no, I'm the one who spit in your face.
But that doesn't mean I can't do this. Revolting
Just wear like a
spit
face shield.
aside,
Then they can't spit in your
just
face.
Another animal.
Yeah, so not only did she lose a bunch of money out of this, she also got spat on. Hey guys, how's it going?
Are you alright, Orclamart? We thought we heard you scream.
The third promise does not scream. It was more of a startled yelp.
Scream, in other words.
I love that Endwalker can get away with the teasing.
Did you find the Elector?
Yeah, after a lot of money loss.
Oh, we certainly did.
Ah, blah 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 blah. Vahana, but fucked away our taco money. I know. Our taco money. Who's this guy? Evil Vahana. What the fuck? Evil Vahana. Oh my god. I'm not even wearing pants. I had to go and wash that nasty stuff off my face. I think I got all of it. But would you mind taking a sniff of me, just to make sure? That stench just ruined my sense of smell. Hey! I saw that look! I'm not doing that one, Clement, that's weird. Hi guys. Judging by the volume of Clement's scream, alpaca exploration must have a nasty odour. Indeed, I'm content to remain ignorant of the smell. Zarjar puts me in mind of Garlemald's old exalted son of the Tuvos and is underlyingly more arrogant. I would, yeah, have to agree. This is our sought after Elector. Oh. New gear, Mountain Chromite. As Clement helped demonstrate, the Valley Alpacas are wary of people. Getting close enough to catch one will not be an easy task. You might have warned me about that earlier. I have enough trouble with tame alpacas. How do you expect me to wrangle a wild one? With the proper saddle, we infuse the leader with a relaxing scent that soothes the spitting beast. Say lever? Lever. Wonderful, give me one of those then. No, it's not that easy. Have you perhaps forgotten we are a clan of merchants? If you want a taming saddle, then you need a saddler. And make them an offer. And they're gonna want something. And they're gonna want something. And they're gonna want something, isn't it? They don't come cheap, of course. Crafting a saddle will cost you equivalent of 10 pel in the 1,000 column. 10,000? I mean 10,000 pel? I don't have that kind of coin. How much is that in gil? Converting the gil, that comes to around 1 million or so. Maybe if we all pitch in. No, this is my feat to accomplish. I wouldn't feel right about having others pay the coin. I find the money somehow. In that case. What's this? The basket of wool is worth the sum you paid me earlier. 1 pel in the 100th column. Beginning of the world, you can trade for even more valuable goods until you have something suitable to bargain with for the saddle. Oh. That's a nice gesture, but you think I can turn 100 pel into 1 million? That's 10,000 times more. That's how trade works. We need 10,000 pel, not 1 million. So we're looking at 100 times more. It's still not a good number, Erenville. Oh, right. The panda can go out confused with Alphino's million gil. So childish. I love it. I love this character. I'm not so sure about this trading idea. You were almost talked into buying a cloak you didn't need mere moments when you arrived. But I hate it when you're right. Then let me help you with your deal making. Oh, really? Hello again. Marblu. I work here as a rank hound, but I've also learned a lot about the peddler profession. If it's alright if I aid them now, yes? I guided the claimants towards the first step of the feat like you asked. As long as Wuklemet goes alone to capture our alpaca, she is free to accept assistance from whoever she likes. Hooray! Let's see about getting that saddle then, third promise. I don't know why it made you offer, but I could use an ally of the beacon for bargains. Welcome aboard, Marblu. Could the rest of us stay behind, perhaps? Might be easier to haggle replies without so many voices chiming in. What, me too? I don't have to be involved here? Yeah, stay here and pitch in with the rank chat work. With Marblu gone, I'll need extra hands to attend to the alpacas. Gladly. Although Ahana, I think you should go with Wuklemet. You see markets and bazaars the world over, and surely I have sage advice. I'm literally a sage, so I can give her actual sage advice. In that case, you should hold on to the alpaca wool. If it's misplaced or sold in some way, you have nothing to bargain with. I'd never do such a thing, but I'll leave the wool of Ahana anyway. The better to keep my hands free. I love video games. I love MMORPGs. To begin, I suggest we try trading the wool to Havli, the saddler. He won't agree to the deal, of course, but it'll give us an idea of how much he'll accept for his wares. Good old Havli. Right. Let's get back to Havli. Good old Havli, I love him. Hello, Havli. Music. Who's this mysterious stranger? We are quite a group, aren't we? Something I can do for you? We've come to bargain. I need one of your special taming saddles to catch a wild alpaca. A saddle, is it? And how will we be paying for it? Oh my god, I'm gonna beat you up with the basket of fine alpaca wool. That's not good. He's not gonna trade that at all. He's gonna be like, that's dirt to me. What use does saddle maker have for wool? Besides, this would barely cover the cost of a single strap buckle. Offer me something I actually want. So we're gonna have to go down the queue. And what might that be? Mezcal. I like to nurse a cup at day's end while I inspect my finished work. Bring me a jug of quality stuff and you guys have a deal. This bodes well for us, Third Promise. Such mezcal can be had for only 5 pel in a 1,000 column. For 5,000 pel. Hold on. Did you say third promise? Then my offer has changed. The saddle was going to cost you a jug of premium mezcal, aged 3 years at least. Oh my god. 3 years? That's almost valued 10,000 pel or more. Why are we double the price? Because I must support the man of ambition. He'll see my business prosper. Zal Jar will go to war, and his cavalry will need saddles. Lots of saddles. It's nothing personal, Third Promise, but I won't sell you my craft for anything less than my asking price. Shit. Wobbly. Maybe she did it on purpose so that we would have a harder task. So we need 3-year aged mezcal, which is 10,000. So we've gone nowhere then, basically. Can't say that I blame him. I'm known for championing peace, and peace is unlikely to bring in more customers. It's an interesting debate, isn't it? Those of our grandparents' generation remember the dark days when local clans were at war. Many of the Pelu pray for your victory, Waklamet. The younger ones, though, to them, strife and bloodshed are as a children's stories. They think themselves safe from these horrors, and take the peace we now enjoy for granted. They always use a song whenever they need to do establishing shots and make us feel sad. Or contemplative, I guess, maybe will be a good word here. Still, others are unsatisfied at this quiet prosperity and crave the future that Second Promise envisions. They become obsessed with innovations like the dirigibles that have made trade swift and easy. Then you have those like Halvley, convinced that the First Promise's plans for conquest would afford them opportunities of great profit. As for that fourth bloke, we hate him. He sucks. What about you, Marblu? Aren't you one of the young generation? At least a year or two younger than me, I'd say. How do you know that? Oh, I was raised in the old tales. I memorized the accounts of what it was like when the Yohoi rolled our village. Oh, the giants? That's why I offered to help. Only to become Dawn Servant. They keep our nation from going back to the way it was. Well, then I guess I better make sure I win the contest. But the type of mezcal the saddle maker wants is very expensive. Don't we expect to need 10,000 gil from the outset? Nothing's changed, we just need to get on with it. I may not have a head for trade or the stomach for alpacas, but I won't give up with a piece of Tural on the line. Then neither will we. We will make you Dawn Servant. Aiming for that 10,000 pel jug right away will only bring us failure and frustration. So let's try and exchange in the wool for anything even a touch more valuable. The trick is to find someone who needs alpaca wool and is willing to trade a loss to acquire it. Someone who supports your bid for the throne, for instance. Oh. Didn't he get like a box of mezcal before he left? Blah 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 blah. Of course, the Weaver! Bo Knuckles, and it was his name, I believe. He went out of his way to say he agreed with my vision, and he was here to buy wool. Wow, that ended up being really convenient. New Bluetooth mouse found. To pair your mouse, select connect. No. I think I remember the direction he was going, but for now, let's head back to that route where we first met him. Dismiss. We met him on our way over here, didn't we? So he's probably still there. Or he's probably gone further on now, I'd say. Can I kill this alpaca? Sure as hell can. Well, I don't want to really do that, but I'm going to give him the choice. This is the spot. After Balnox talked to us, he walked off to the south. Then he was probably going to the Kovlo's Inn. Most visitors to Washingpello end up staying there. Let's go and check, shall we? Let's. Torelli Rattle. Where? Oh my goodness! Wow! Hello. I almost forgot to start collecting my Aether currents in this area. Everyone here rides the bike. And again, it makes sense considering that the bike does have the most amount of speed of all the areas. There he is. I hope he's willing to offer us something wonderful in exchange. Ah, we meet again. But wait, aren't you on your way to Washingpello? Yes, but I need something from you now. Can I have that basket, Rahana? Alpaca wool. A basket of standard quality wool you receive from Tobley, worth 1 pel in the hundreds column. So 100. Thanks, let's see if we can turn a profit. Bolnock, I'm glad we found you. Are you interested in making a trade? Third promise? You wish to do business with me? Might I ask what this is about? No. Yes, you are allowed to ask what's it about. Oh god, the night music here is beautiful. I see. So the goal is to turn that basket of wool into a jug of 3-year-old premium mezcal. Allow me to invest in your efforts. Well, easy. Yay! Peace and Tural is what allows me to cross freely into the lands of my suppliers. Naturally, I would prefer that one place to persevere that peace with the phone. Thus, do I humbly offer you this war poncho, a small token that I pray contributes to your victory. Wait. Well, that's not mezcal, though. I still gotta get a mezcal. I mean, it's better than what we had before. Oh, that's fine craftsmanship. A gun like that would fetch easily 5 pel in the hundreds column, so 500 pel. That's very generous, Bolnog. Thank you. I promise I won't let you down. Thank you. So we need to go find someone who will trade it for us then. I have faith in you, I promise. May fortune bless your future dealings. I like how they refer to money like the column. I can't believe you quintupled your investment as your first dealer. We're off to a spectacular start. Only because Rahana remembered our weaver friends, all I did was hand over the wool. That's not true. The connections you build with people are vital. This is one of the most fundamental precepts of training, one which you've instinctively mastered. You think so? I know so. Let's take our 500 pel puncture and trade it for something even more valuable. Okay. Here, Rahani, take the poncho. If I lost it somehow, Erenville would never let me hear the end of it. Well, we're getting there. We're learning. All set. Our next deal is waiting to be found. I find it fascinating how this culture and what the fuck? That is so silly, but that's really cool. We turn a 100 pound to 500. I know it's only 5 times more, but it feels like 500 times more. I mean, it makes sense too, because we're giving the ingredients to someone to turn it into something else, which will then net us a higher price because it's more valuable to someone else. I love trade. Trade's great. Leveraging connections is a sound strategy, but we should also consider supply and demand. An individual in urgent need of a good poncho will offer more than a merchant simply looking to stock his shelves. That makes sense. But how do we know if someone needs a poncho? Also, we really should stop going around calling yourself the third promise. I know that is your title, but whenever we've done that in the past, it has kind of sabotaged us somehow. They aren't wearing them. They have a fabulous sense of style. Yeah, they aren't wearing them. Like, anyone who's like cold. That's the obvious answer, isn't it? We look for a person without a poncho and hope they're eager to buy ours. Yes, there you go. We find a demand for Article music. So, where should we begin our search for prospective buyers? There are many places of interest, but we could do worse than starting right here at the inn. There may be interested travellers, Jesus. Trade is underway. Who here needs a poncho? A lot of monarchy hardly wear anything to begin with. Those are probably landsguard or sellswords. Monarchy who soldier for a living prefer not to wear much above their waists. It hampers their movement. So even though they bared shoulders, monarchy carrying arms can be struck off the list. I nodded. I win one of these. Who Big Joe? That's a landsguard. Holy jump ready in to take a bait between patrols. What about this guy? Sweaty Dopo. Monarchy guard's armed, could be a Dopo courier. I've seen them flying their weaves, and these types aren't fond of excessive clothing either. Disconcerted Hobbyo. Let's see, no cloak or coat, but also no weapon. Ah, we might have a winner. Wait, really? I want to talk to the final one. Ho there, friend. You're not a mercenary by trade, right? I was curious about your bold choice of dress, or lack thereof. Oh, it was no choice of mine, believe me. I was attacked by beasts on the way here and barely escaped with my scales intact. My coat was not so lucky. I'm actually a toolmaker from Tural and was dressed quite smartly, all the better to show the Pelu I am a man who takes a pride in his appearance, and therefore his work as well, but now look at me. Well, sir, this is your lucky day. I got clothes. What a splendid poncho. This would be a perfect replacement for the coat I lost. I'd be willing to part of it if you'd like to make a trade for one of your fine tools, perhaps? What about this hatchet? Crafted it myself and I will vouch for its quality. The blade looks sharp, the haft well made, and value at £1 and 1,000 column. Hey, that's good! So we've gone from 100 to 1... No, we've only gone from 500 to 1,000. Oh, from 500 to 1,000, we have a deal. Wonderful. A fine garment such as this would put me in even footing with any Pelu merchant. Like the eponymous owner of Miplu's mate garden for one. Her fine hands use hatchets to harvest the mate. And I've thought to impress her with the tool I sold you. What does that mean? No matter. I have other ways to sell. Glad I have met you. Well, we're going to go to her now and sell our thing. And then get more money. Did you hear that? We've already found our next buyer. To Miplu's mate garden. And we go. I don't... Okay. Yes, but it's a fair distance on foot. We should take up alpacas. Oh, no. I know you don't like the sound of that, but we're going to have to. These ones will be the calm type, right? Who knows? Excellent trade! From a raw poncho to a fine hatchet. 1,000 pel! That is such a cute way of doing that and making it more unique and interesting.